Let him do it. Let the kid do it.
Yeah.
Let the kid do it? Yeah.
Now
we're talking. Hold on. Right here. Stand, get a pic. Right here.
You gotta get closer.
Just come here and just slam it right here.
You gotta go closer.
Right close, buddy. Just right in. Just right to the face. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Woo!
Well, I saw somebody get pied in the face earlier today. That was kind of fun. I did, however, for those of you who knew me back like a couple months ago, I had a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards I wound up selling, most of. I actually wound up buying one Oath of the Gatewatch booster pack and one Magic Origins booster pack. So I figured I'd go through, just go over everything, see what you guys thought, all that stuff, all that fun stuff. So I actually did already open both packs, went through them, kind of sorted them out a little bit, and I don't know, I'm just starting to collect this stuff. I don't know that much about this, so maybe you guys can help me out. So we're going to start with Mage Ring Responder. Guardians of Meletis. It's a 06. Oh, by the way, the Mage Ring Responder was a 7/7. Warden of Geometries is a 7, or is a 2/3. Reality. It says it's on the top. It's got a 1, and then it's got a flame. But it says color is devoid, or this has no color. So, Reality Hemorrhage deals 2 damage to target creature or player. Girapur Aether Grid is an enchantment. Fiery Impulse. It's an instant. Deals 2 damage to target creature. Sorcery, or Active Treason is a sorcery. Chandra's Fury is an instant. Akum Flameseeker is a creature, human, shaman, ally. Towergeist is a creature, spirit, and it's flying. Claustrophobia is an enchantment, aura. It allows you to enchant a creature. Negate is an instant that allows you to target a non-creature, or counter-target non-creature spell. Abstruse Interference is an instant. It says devoid. This card has no color, even though up at the top it's got the 2 and then the water symbol. Iwar Isle Avenger, or Iwar Isle Avenger is a creature. It's a Sphinx. It's a flying. 3/3. Knight of the Pilgrim's Road is a creature. It's a human knight. Renown 1. This player, when this creature deals combat damage to a player, if it isn't renowned, put a 1/1 counter on it, and it becomes renowned. And then this one's got 3/2 attack. Was it attack, defense, or whatever it is? Charging Griffin is a creature, Griffin. And with flying, this creature can't be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach. Whenever Charging Griffin attacks, it gets +1/+1 until the end of the turn. And it's got starts out with 2/2. Then there's Iona's Blessing. It's an enchantment aura. Enchanted creature gets 2/2, +2/+2, has vigilance, and can block an additional creature. And then there's Spawnbinder Mage. It's a creature, human, wizard, ally. It says cohort. Hold it. There we go. And it's got 2/4, it says. Then Searing Light. It says instant, destroy target attacking or blocking creature with power 2 or less. Macabre Waltz. It says sorcery. Yep, sorcery. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand and then discard a card. Nullcaller is a creature, vampire shaman. Exile a creature card from your graveyard. Put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield tapped. And then it's got 2/4. Then there's Vampire Envoy. It says flying. Whenever Vampire Envoy becomes tapped, you gain 1 life. And it's got 1/4. Then there's Untamed Hunger, Enchantment Aura. It's got an enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+1 and has menace. Can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. Pulse of Mirasa. It says instant. Return target creature or land card from graveyard to its owner's hand, and you gain 6 life. And then there's Yeva's Force Mage. Creature, Elf Shaman. When Yeva's Force Mage enters the battlefield, target creature gets +2/+2 until the end of the turn. And then Yeva's Force Mage starts out with 2/2. Jori-En Ruin Diver. It says legendary creature, Merfolk Wizard. Starts out with 2/3, and whenever you cast your second spell, each turn, draw a card. And there's Blazing Hellhound. Creature, Elemental Hound. Sacrifice another creature. Blazing Hellhound deals 1 damage to target creature or player. It starts out with 4/3. Then there's Island. It's a basic land. I do remember seeing this when people I knew wound up playing Magic a few years ago. Then I have Forest, which is another basic land, and again I do remember seeing that one as well. And then there's Timber Gorge, another land. it says Timber Gorge enters the battlefield tapped. And it says add 1 flame or tree to your mana pool. And then the last one is token creature angel. It says all it says is flying and 3/3. And then this actually did come with I don't know. It's got on one side it says Liliana Vess, Magic Origins. Liliana was schooled as a healer on Dominaria, but the allure of forbidden magic was too great to deny when she wielded dark magic to try saving her wounded brother. The results backfired and she was pushed to embrace necromancy. Magic.com/wizards magic.wizards.com/story/Liliana. And then on the other side, it gives Ignite Your Spark, it says. A magic intro pack is the ultimate introduction to the planeswalking the multiverse. So, I don't know. Huh. Just realized the token, actually the back says has something different. So, but it says Shadows over Innistrad is worldwide release April 8th, 2016. Magic.wizards.com/Shadows over Innistrad. And that's how you spell it. So, yeah. This is just my starting out. I don't really have that much. 30 cards plus, you know, whatever this is. So, yeah. Alright, I just had an idea. You know, a few days ago I wound up buying mushrooms and an onion to go with a steak I bought. And I still have some of that leftover pasta from, what was it that, I got 6 bags and I got, you know, $10 gift cards. I don't know. So, yeah, I wound up, I have 1 bag of that pasta left. I'm going to cook the pasta, wind up cutting up the, or dicing up a little bit of that onion and, doing some sauteed onions and mushrooms and mixing them in with the pasta. Let's see how that works out. Well, there it is. That Southwest one. That Southwest pasta with sauteed onions and mushrooms added. And I even added either ghost pepper sauce or insanity sauce. It's like Dave's ghost pepper sauce, or Dave's insanity sauce. One of the two. Oh look, there's a mushroom. And I think this one, like, let's see here. Yeah, that's an onion. I kind of burnt the onions. So now that it's cooled down a little bit, let's see if it's cool enough for me to eat. I can definitely taste the hot sauce on there. Otherwise, the onions do add a little bit of flavor, not much. Of course, I'm sure it'd be better if I didn't burn the onions, but I'm still working on actually being able to saute stuff, so I'm sure that'll work itself out the more I cook. Now, as the food I'm eating is cooling down, I did want to ask, since I'm just starting out in Magic, I got my first 30 cards. Does anyone have any, tips or tricks or anything, other than the fact that you need land cards to, or mana or whatever it's called, in order to build a deck? Anything from the basic to the more complex will do. So, just figured I'd ask. Because, well, just because I'm, I wanna be able to do this stuff. I wanna be able to play. There's a lot of strategy. Bottles and cans, just clap your hands, just clap your hands. I got 2 turntables and a microphone. 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 I'm not gonna crack. I kill you. I'm not gonna crack. I'm not kid. I'm not gonna crack. I kill you. I'm not gonna crack. I love you. I'm not gonna crack. I killed you. I'm not gonna crack. Well, today was kind of a hectic day. I had to be out the door by 6:45. Yeah, 6:45. I woke up at 7. So, I still got done with everything I needed to do, and I still, got out. I got, this container of, what was it, cantaloupe and melon, like honeydew, whatever it was. And normally like $6, I wound up getting a $2 off coupon, and then like 30% off of that. So what was I would say I had a point to that. I had a point to that story. I don't know what it was. Anyway. Yeah, today's just been like, I really don't know how to describe it, but today's just been like hell for me. So, at least when it comes to remembering stuff and stuff, so I guess I'm just really really glad I was able to do what I needed to do today before I wound up seeing that guy get pied in the face. So I just hope I just hope I wind up able to do what I need to do in the future. So Tomorrow I do have something planned for, I can't remember exactly how much I said in the video, but I do have stuff planned where I'm going out tomorrow, and I'm really just trying to, you know, make it so that I actually do stuff in the video, and it's not just me sitting here talking and doing whatever the heck I did today. But I know some days are going to be like that, some days are going to be fun. With me, more often than not, it's going to be, me sitting on my butt doing nothing. So, one thing I would like to say, not only am I 27 years old, I don't do well with subtlety. If you have something to tell me, just tell me. You know, I don't really hear this song enough. I completely forget about it. Like, it's a good... I like this stuff. But I completely forget about it because I don't really hear it. I don't really hear it, so I just, don't write down and the, like, it's Tool, just in case, just in case the, people here in the video cannot hear what I'm talking about. It's the band Tool. I like this stuff. I just don't really hear it all too often because they just don't play it on the radio, and I don't have any of their CDs, so. As soon as I wind up getting my own computer, though, I am definitely going to be downloading some of their music on iTunes. Holiday. Can I get na 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 na? And the living of the rest of our lives on holiday. I'm the dog who gets beat. Shove my nose in shit. Won't you come and save me? Save me. Meow. Meow. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. You and me, baby, we ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Wow. I need... Excuse me. Anyway, I'm just kind of trying to, do stuff. trying to make these videos longer. What do I have? Oh, wow. Really? Didn't realize this here. Not only does it say half of a cup of fruit per can, which is, you know, each can provides half a cup of fruit or 25% of the daily recommendation. I didn't realize that. And I didn't realize that each can is 70% juice. I didn't realize that. I am, however, going to say, I am actually going to finish up this. It is an iced Starbucks double shot. I had, you know, pretty much all day. I just kind of I don't know. Excuse me. Anyway. Dark. Anyway. I've got, seeing as tomorrow is the last day of January, already. Tomorrow is the last day of January already. And, you know, I don't even remember going to church at all last year. I'm sure it happened. I just don't remember it happening. And having said that, if that is true, if I haven't gone to church at all last year, then this next statement should also be true. Should I be able to go to church tomorrow, then I've already got plans to go to church more times than I did last year. And it's only the end of the first month. So, I'm ready. I'm ready to start doing some research into, you know, religion. Something to follow. Something that I can agree with. Now, I'm not going to be one of those people that says, well, religion says this, so I'm going to say this. I'm going to be one of those people where I say this, so I'm going to believe this. Or I believe this, so I'm going to follow this religion. Because the religion matches close enough to what I believe in. Now, granted, there are going to be a few different, you know, a few major differences between what I believe and what major religions state. So, I'm just gonna say, if I choose to believe something, then that's my own thing, and I'm not gonna push it on anyone else at all. I'm not gonna. I'm just saying this is what I believe, and if I believe something, then I believe something. Not too long ago, I was talking about Harry Potter. And how, I think it was in yesterday's video. It might have been the day before, but within the last couple of days, I was talking about Harry Potter. And basically how they wound up taking the movies and leaving out a few things that I thought were either important to the story or entertaining. Now, first off, I want to say I had mentioned the Death Day party, and I want to say it's the Chamber of Secrets. They had left out Nearly Headless Nick's Death Day party. I just remembered that they actually wound up, if I remember this correctly, they wound up going to the Death Day party and then wound up seeing one of the Basilisk's victims. In the movie, they didn't have the Death Day party, so they just had the victim, like the person that got attacked by the basilisk. So that kind of, granted, yes, I know they can't put everything into the movie, but I just thought it would have been interesting to see the Death Day party and what led up to the victim that they found after the Death Day party. On a similar note, what was I going to say? It had something to do with the, one of the last few books. Oh! No, it had something to do with, the Goblet of Fire. More specifically, it had something to do with the third task in the Goblet of Fire, and how the maze that they had to go through in the book had a sphinx, and then the maze also had blast-ended scroots. And for those of you who actually read through the book, you know what I'm talking about. But for those of you who did not read through the book, you have no idea what a blast-ended scroot is. So, I would recommend reading through the books. At least the third book. No. The fourth book. Yeah, it's number 4. Goblet of Fire is number 4, alright. Yeah, so, I would read through Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire to kind of get an understanding of, exactly what happened. I'm going to have to reread through the series just to kind of, I guess, remember things that I forgot. Because I forgot a lot of stuff from the books that were in there. I actually remember that when Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, when the movie came out, I wanted to see, one of the biggest things that I wanted to see in the movie was the Sphinx, and another thing that I wanted to see was the blast-ended scroots that were in the movie. Or in the book, I should say. So, I just thought that the stuff there was interesting. And it got left out of the movie. So, I mean, I guess I can't complain. We still got a movie, so that's still the movie, but it's just missing stuff. And yeah, I guess I'll have more to say later. As I was going over the Cork and Kerry mountains, I saw Captain Farrell and the money he was counting. He first produced my pistol and then produced my rapier. I said, stand and deliver, or the devil he may take ya. Na-na-na, na-na, everyone. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I need to learn this song before I start singing along. Na 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 na. You know, I do want to mention, for those of you who are still watching, I am actually looking for someone who is good at making video intros, who can actually make a somewhat short video intro for me. Because, well, quite frankly, I'm just looking for a new video intro. With the videos here on this channel, I wound up doing something for a while where it was similar to what the channel BF versus GF does, where they start out with like just a shot of stuff, and then they you know, go into the vlog from that shot. If you get what I'm saying. If you don't get what I'm saying, then just go check out the channel BF versus GF. I know for sure that they have stuff for the beginning of the month. I just haven't really, you know, I'm not really that caught up with them at this point, so let's just say I don't really know exactly what they have on their channel right now, but I know they have some stuff on there that explains what I'm talking about. And if you compare their stuff to my stuff, yeah, there's a couple similarities. There's a couple similarities. One being that we both channels, both my channel and their channel, are we upload vlogs. Real basic similarity. Other than that, for a while we were both doing, you know, like nature shots or shots of, you know, other stuff before we actually did the vlog. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you're able to make a good video intro for me, feel free to make one. So, I would really, really appreciate it. And just try and make them as good as possible. Whoa. No, she don't mess around. No, she don't mess around. Yeah, I realize this video is, what, 40 minutes or so? 40 minutes. And I'm still going. Wow. Wow. I am just surprised, is all. That after, you know, making a video for 40 minutes, I'm still going. I'm still trying to find stuff to talk about. Which I realize, you know, it's probably not going to be the best for me to come up with videos that are, you know, this long on a consistent basis. If I do wind up coming up with videos like this on a consistent basis, then I honestly don't know what's going to happen. I know there are people who wind up coming up with videos that are, like, for example, a few of the more famous vloggers. We've got CTFXC. Usually is about 10 to 15 minutes. BF versus GF. From what I've seen, usually it's either about 8 to 12 minutes. Maybe if we widen that, it'd be about 6 to 12-ish. Or 6 to 14-ish. Shaytards, when I watched them, were about 15 minutes average. But beyond that, Dude Like Hella, maybe 8 to 12 again, ish. Yeah, 8 to 12-ish minutes. But to be honest, I don't know. I actually, for some reason, kind of like making these longer vlogs. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. I guess I just kind of like it. I've been pushing myself to try and make at least a 15-minute video. I know sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I just wanted to ask you, what do you think a good time limit for a vlog like this would be? Because I just want to hear what you guys think. What is a good time limit for these videos? I am just trying to be, just trying to communicate, trying to talk with you guys, trying to see what you guys think, so I guess we'll just figure it out. I'll just figure this stuff out as I go, and whatever happens, happens. I do also want to ask, since I am on the topic of making video intros, and, whether or not you guys would be willing and able to make a video intro for me, I do want to ask, Sorry, I have to sneeze, but it's like not coming out. Anyway. Alright. Had some stuff on one table, must have been moved. Anyway, what I'm trying to ask is, I am looking for people who would be willing to do, not only would be willing to do video intros, but also would be willing to do a video outro as well. Excuse me. I just want to increase my branding with these videos, and I, realize that, I already have, somewhat of a video intro, where it's, that blue background with the red writing, but I kind of want something that looks a little bit more professionally made. At least for the intro and outro anyway. But then again, I suppose with the intro and outro, if they wind up matching, the videos that I have on the channel, that would probably be a little bit better. So, I just want to see what you guys have. At least for ideas anyway. Because I honestly think that, with these videos, I still want to be able to do these videos. I want to be able to have videos where I'm, well, I guess, talking about what I want to talk about. But, what am I talking about? I suppose, the biggest thing would be, I want to be able to connect with you guys. I want to be able to connect with as many people as I can through YouTube. Now, I want to clarify for the few people that are out there that, whatever they're thinking. There's a few people out there, and you know who you are, who think that just because we're, just because I make videos and you follow the videos, you think that we're friends. Nope. The only relationship between us is the fact that you watch the videos that I make. That's it. So, but I was going to say something else. And I forgot what it was. But I suppose I've been up since 7. It's already 11 o'clock. I was up since, actually it's almost midnight right now. So I'm starting to get tired. So, last night I fell asleep at like 3 o'clock. I couldn't get to sleep. I fell asleep at 3 a.m. Woke up at 7. And it's already almost midnight and I'm still going. So, not that I'm complaining. It's just annoying that I have this much trouble getting to sleep when, even when I'm waking up early, I don't fall asleep. I try and fall asleep. I've taken the melatonin. It's just nothing works. Nothing. Laying down with the light off doesn't work. Taking melatonin doesn't work. I'm just I don't. I'm. What am I saying? I'm assuming here, and I could be right, I could be wrong, I don't know. But I am assuming that it has something to do with, what I'm eating, how much I'm eating, and how much I weigh. So, granted, yes, I feel, good enough to be able to get out and do stuff. But there are times where I would like to sleep in, and as of recently, I've been, if I wind up sleeping in, I sleep in until noon. Otherwise, I'll, wake up and I'll be awake after probably 3 or 4 hours of sleep. So, it's just, annoying, to say the least. But it's who I am right now, and I gotta deal with it. So, I'm gonna try dealing with it the best way that I know how, which is to try and change my eating habits. I've noticed since I started adding more healthier stuff to my diet, even with the fruits and the veggies, I still have ramen, I still have pastas and stuff that are a little bit unhealthier. But even with the other stuff, for a while before it was only ramen, so even with all the other stuff that I've added, I've noticed it's just not really. I've had more of a clear mind, but it's more. For some reason, I just can't get to sleep still. After, of course, it's only been, what, a couple weeks at the most. And I'm still eating pretty unhealthy, but healthier than what I was. So, it's just, I don't really know, the extent of what I've been doing. So, but then again, this does fall into the realm of, I'm making these videos because I want to improve myself. So, because I want to improve myself, I need some sort of documentation. And, right now, the videos are the documentation that I have. And I'm really just looking forward to being able to sleep through the night. And I'm also looking forward to being able to fall asleep at a decent time. So, I don't know. I guess it's just positive thinking. I'm just trying to work towards something and become something better. So I just need to be realistic about it. Also, I know I've asked this before in at least one video. I am looking to start doing a few challenge videos as well. If you guys have any ideas as to what challenge videos I could do, like, I know there's like that one Charles Trippy did not too long ago with like the baby food. There's the, what is it, condom head challenge, where you drop a condom full of water, try and get it to stay on your head. Egg roulette. What are a few others? Baby food challenge. Sprite and bananas. There's the ice bucket challenge. There's the salt and ice challenge. There's the milk challenge, where you try and drink a gallon of milk in an hour and keep it down. So there's quite a few out there. But I want you guys to let me know what you, like, what challenges you want to see. Excuse me. I want you guys to tell me what challenges you want to see me do. Because, you know, it's, even though it's my channel, I want to make it entertaining while I document my improvements. I want to try and have a little fun every now and then. Oh, a few days ago I was talking about the Simply Balanced juice. I had like a cranberry and whatever sparkling juice. I got another one. It's sparkling peach mango. Pretty good. So, yeah, it was a cranberry cherry that I had before. So I'm just trying a few different things, seeing what I can do, and you know, it's working so far. I mean, I'm still, you know, I'm still doing stuff. I'm still getting out, doing stuff, trying to figure stuff out. Yeah. I've come to talk with you again, because it's vision softly creeping. Never could sleep that I was sleeping, when the visions brightest landed in my brain still remain. In the sound of silence, in their streams I walk out alone, on the streets of cobblestone. There live some people, maybe more, people talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people laughing so, and nurses in my shirt. No one cared. And in the sound of silence, Well, now that I've got the batteries charging, I've got 2 sets of batteries charging in that. I'm going to use my other charger to charge the last set of battery, or the third set of batteries that's in the camera right now. And then what I'm going to do is, I expect tomorrow's video to be a longer video as well. That's what I expect. Whether or not it'll happen is another story. But I am going to say that I am glad that I wound up getting an hour worth of footage for this video here. So, yeah, I expect to see you guys in my next video, whether or not that is tomorrow, and yeah. I shed a tear 'cause I'm missing you. It's still alright to smile. I think about you every day now. Wasn't when I wasn't sure, but you set my mind at ease.